Hey guys, I know it's a little late, but my kids are in bed. You can always watch this on a later time. But I wanted to hop on and say hi to everybody. Wait a few minutes for people to hop on, but I wanted to go through a few tips on Avon social selling, focusing on social media. But I am going to start I am going to start by sharing a little bit about myself and why I got started with Avon. So I joined Avon in June 2015, so 3 years ago. And I was just sitting there nursing my baby, playing on my phone because she was half asleep, thinking, man, I could probably be making money sitting here doing this on my phone. You know, a lot of millennials are doing that these days. And I thought I could probably do the same. So I did some research. I was looking around different companies, Mary Kay, It Works. Every company seemed to have a little catch, whether it was they charged you for using, having a website to sell from, or they required you to have inventory or quotas. And nothing was really quite fitting what I wanted. And then I got thinking, I'm like, my mom sold Avon when I was a kid. And I took that to heart and got thinking, maybe they're still around. Because, maybe they're still around in the sense that, they're recruiting reps and getting new people to join. I was currently using Avon, like an eyeshadow or something. And I thought, man, I should check into this. So I started looking online, selling Avon online, and seeing, what were the opportunities with this. Excuse me, my throat is like seriously dry. Hey, Amy, you caught me at a moment when I'm like choking on, my throat's been acting up tonight. Sorry. So I got thinking, I'm sitting there thinking, man, there's got to be another, there's got to be a way to sell Avon online. And so I started researching online and came across Emily Segrin and noticed all the awesome incentives and trips that she was earning and the money that she was bringing in just from selling online. And I thought, man, I sit here hours a day nursing my baby, thinking I'm on my phone most of this time. I could be making money doing this. So I looked into it and I did extensive research because I'm kind of the person that knows what I know what I want, but I have to do the research to be able to, make sure I know all the details before I join. And I looked at a couple different leaders and found that Emily was the right leader for me because I wanted to be able to focus on social selling, and I wanted that to be my focus so I could stay home with my babies and not have to go out and about too often if I didn't want to. So a few days later, I even talked to my mom. I said, what were your experiences with Avon? And she said, well, this was my experience. She enjoyed it, but it wasn't for her long term. But she said, if you're going to do this, it's going to be something that you need to do long term. It's not something that you're just going to start and find success within your first week or few months or maybe even a year. So I said, okay, well, I'm ready to do this. So $15, I figured I could earn those $15 back. It's now $25 to start, but I figured I could earn those $15 back pretty quick. And if it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. But I'm just noticing I've got this little flyaway here. So anyways, my little bun today, it was so hot outside, so I had to pull my hair up. So I decided to take the leap and I joined, and I haven't looked back. I hit the ground running, and it's been so fun ever since, earning incentives and bonuses. I just earned the pinning streak incentive for placing an order in every campaign since campaign 1, and it's now campaign 14. So 1 through 13, you had to place an order of any size, and I achieved that. And so now I'm going to get my Avon pin, and I'm really excited about that, to be able to put on a bag or something, probably my diaper bag that I take out everywhere, so I know I won't forget it whenever I go out. So I hit the ground running, and here I am sitting at silver leader title. And it's been so fun ever since. The community has been awesome. I've enjoyed getting to know my team members and other members on Emily's team. We just had a retreat in Chicago area where she flew out her top leaders and President's Club members, I couldn't think of the word, President's Club members to a cabin out there in the Chicago area, and we had a 2-night stay in a beautiful cabin and meetings, and we got to hang out and lots of good food. And Amy, I see that my only regret has been not starting with Avon earlier. It's so true. It's so true. Avon, I know for a lot of us, has been very life-changing, and it's very awesome what the Avon opportunity can bring to us. So to get started, I just wanted to share my story with you guys, but I also wanted to go over some social selling tips. So you guys can watch this later if you aren't catching me live. But because Avon, the world is going very social media, and there's endless opportunity because hundreds of millions of people are on social media, and people are willing to share, and people are willing to like, which increases your, the views. So I'm going to start with just a few tips, and we'll go from there. So Avon has always been about social selling. So adding the social media part is very natural for Avon, and it is growing exponentially that way. And social media is fun. You can be creative. You can share your passion. You can connect and build relationships with hundreds of thousands of people, and make new friends on a daily basis, and have new customers and potential customers all at once in one area. Mine's all on my phone and my computer, and that's what I love, is I can focus on that, and my business is growing exponentially that way. And I can still stay home with my babies and work in the evening. It's 9:30 my time, and I can work, and people can still see my content and my videos throughout the day, even though I'm not working during the day. So there's really no better way to reach out to so many people so fast in such a low cost way is through, other than social media. So we're going to start with Facebook. Facebook has been really a good business building platform for me. It's one of the most popular sites, and it's a great place to start if you want to start selling online. So some Avon representatives have up to, 3,000 friends on their page. They share their interests with, these people, and they weave their excitement with Avon into their posts. So, and, you can grow your network over time, and that's what you want to be doing. You want to continually be growing your network. It's not about, sharing 15 posts a day, and if you have, 200 friends, those 200 friends are going to get bored of those Avon posts constantly. So continually sharing, you want to be continually building your network, whether that's building groups that you're going to be posting into, which that's what I love to do. I'm able to reach so many people by posting in groups that, my platform, or my area of selling is unlimited. So I like to always continually add myself to groups, not necessarily adding friends, but I'm always adding new friends. But that's not my main focus, is because I'm adding myself to groups, and that opens up a door for a larger audience, basically. And I'm very cautious about who I add to my Facebook, because I post pictures of my children on there, so I'm very cautious that way. But adding to groups, so I basically I can keep my my photos of my kids private to my friends only, but I can post Avon stuff was publicly, and then I can share my public posts about Avon to those groups, and so people aren't seeing pictures of my kids all the time, which I'm very cautious about, but they're still seeing my Avon content, and I'm able to reach thousands of people on a daily basis. So that's a huge one for me, is making sure you're adding yourself to groups on Facebook and then sharing into those groups as the rules allow in those groups. And then you want to use a a profile picture that represents you. I love adding the banner to mine, so when they see my profile picture, they see my face. I have a professional photo up, and then I have the one I have right now is professional, but it's got a little flair of my personality in it too. And then I had the banner on there so you can see that, oh, there's an Avon rep right there. So they know they can come to me and find some Avon products and find my link on my profile. And then when you have your cover photo, you want to have fun with it. Show what you love and care about. So I have my cover photo. It's got a picture of my family on there. And that represents me. That's my main focus, is my family and how much I love them and care for them. And that's why I'm doing Avon, is to be able to help provide for my family and create better opportunities for my family. And then when you are posting pictures and videos, you want to post pictures and videos of things you love, things you have interest in, whether it's pets or fashion or travel or humor, funny things. Showcase what you are interested in and reflect on who you are as a person. And then you want to be liking and commenting on your friends' pages to keep up your activity and exposure. Facebook has algorithms. The more you are on Facebook and interacting with people, the more they're going to show your content to people. So making sure that you are active on there, not just continually posting or have your buffer set to just continually post Avon. Facebook is going to see that and they're going to cut off what they're going to show to your audience, basically. So in layman's terms, just be active on Facebook, commenting and liking on people's posts to show Facebook that you are there more than just to advertise. So get to know your connections and build relationships before you start selling to people. So you want to make sure that you're posting things, like I said, about yourself and making those connections, liking and commenting on people's pages and posts to show that you are there to build friendships and relationships. And then people will naturally be attracted to you for Avon products. And you want to make sure that you are being respectful and upbeat and very friendly. You don't want to post negative things. You don't want to post things that are going to bring people down, that because people are going to be turned off by that. You know, they don't want to be a friend to someone who's going to be down and posting negative things on a regular basis. So they're going to start ignoring your posts or even unfollowing you. And then that just leaves, that just closes the door on that person ever being a potential customer. So share some of your Avon experiences, whether it's going on trips or even simple things that you were able to buy. Like, I had a new team member join just because I posted a picture of myself holding a video or a DVD that I had just bought, and I said I was able to buy this with my Avon money, and I didn't have to worry about it taking it out of my regular budget. And she was like, "That's what I need. I want to be able to buy some fun things and make some extra income, but not have to worry about taking it out of my regular budget." So sharing news about products and things you've discovered and the best things about being your own boss is great too. So sharing why you love working for yourself and being your own boss and the flexibility and the trips or the events that you get to be a part of and the parties that you're throwing and how fun they are and the products you get to see and the products you get to try. So many opportunities to share your Avon experiences with people on social media. And it doesn't have to be anything large, because a lot of people can't relate to those large trips. They're like, I can't, I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna be able to get there. But if you post these little things that people are able to relate to, of buying a DVD or buying a drink or a candy bar that they may not have an extra dollar in their pocket to spend on a candy bar, but showing that they have an opportunity gives them that opportunity that they can buy a candy bar for their kid or buy a DVD for their kid or take them to the local amusement park or the carnival or whatever. And then, so sharing your experiences and making sure that you are relatable. Make sure your page is both balanced and inviting. So a good rule of thumb is when you are posting, you do 2 to 3 posts of your personal life for every one Avon promotional post. People don't want to see advertisements on a regular basis. They don't want to see a plaster of, shop here, buy this, here's my coupon code, here's this. That turns people off. They're not interested in that. They want to see real life relatable material. They want to see, and the more times that people, back to the algorithms with Facebook, the more times that people are commenting and liking on your posts of your personal life, the more that Facebook is going to show them most of your material, which is then going to pop up your Avon stuff. And it may take 2 or 3 times of seeing that material, but they are eventually probably going to click on it and be curious. So making sure that you have a good balance, not just to not annoy people or to throw Avon in their faces, but to beat the algorithms of social media platforms. So you, let's see, what else do I have? Oh, and your followers should get to know you as a person and as a friend, as well as an Avon representative, because that is part of you. You are an Avon representative. You should be proud of that, because Avon is such a great opportunity, and it changes so many people's lives in so many different ways. And sharing that with your friends and your family, you're sharing about yourself. So if you guys aren't aware, there's a new social media center, an Avon's portal that we have. So get on there, and it's awesome because it helps you upload material. It already has material in there for you to use. It has videos that are awesome and professional. It has photos. It has promotional stuff. So, you know, making sure you're using all that stuff wisely, but do go in there and use it. It helps you schedule it. Scheduling is huge. You want to make sure that you're not wasting time on social media and wasting time constantly going, oh, it's 3 o'clock, I'm supposed to go post. Get on there and schedule your post, because at 3 o'clock, instead of posting, you could be going out and handing out books, or talking to someone about Avon, or spending time with your babies. You know, put those phones down and spend time with your kids. So make sure, the moral of the story is make sure that you're scheduling your material. That's huge. And because it helps you be consistent as well. I like to sit down 1 to 2 nights a week and schedule all my material. I actually use the Buffer account because it helps me upload the way I like to use it. I think it's the Pro version. It's like $15 a month, but I ended up buying, I have the whole year, so it discounts it to like $10 a month or something. So I use Buffer, and I really like that because then it has an easier way for me to upload the material that I like to use, because I like to add my, I like to share my blog through Buffer. Anyways, check it out. Buffer's really great too. I do both. So get on there, check out the new social media center, and you can also check out Buffer. It's buffer.com. And see what platform you like the most. But the Avon Social Media Center is already free because it's a free resource that Avon provides to us as reps, which is awesome. They have such great support for us. And I love it. So, get out there, start social selling. You guys are awesome. I want to see some creative posts, some personal posts. It's great to get to know you guys and let me know what you think. And if you aren't following my YouTube channel, get on there. I'll post a link in the comments to where my YouTube channel is for my team members. But you guys should already have it with all the emails and stuff that I've been sending. But I'm going to be posting this to YouTube, and if you are not already a follower, click the follow, and let's get connected. So you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Bye.